fact that they start really strong, and later in the game, they really rely on the team here. And again, this is what the Chewed is, right? They have Chewed on this Sicilian, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first match of the day. DNS Hammersonic Romeo versus ZUUJIN here in a best of 3 to see who moves on to the finals where Falcon Esports is waiting.
Falcon Esports just waiting, seeing what ZUUJIN and DNS will show in this best of 3. Again, this is a best of 3, which means whoever gets the first 2 games, or probably we're going to see a game 3, would be moving on to Seaman Mar. And overall, this is a very quiet game. So far, it's a 1v1 here in the top side. Lucerne will be dealing a lot of damage, but Run would be dealing the same amount as well.
Yeah, I like this, right? Because we're not going to see the battle of the jungle emblems, right? And it's slowly running with that Festival of Blood. You got Sensei here with the killing spree. So I feel like this is going to be a scrappy battle, not just between the jungles themselves, but also just, you know, the team as a whole, because they'll be focusing on those big objectives later on. But already, Big Mac here.
Oh no, Big Mac stuck in a 3v1, but you know what they say, if you have sprint, you have your life back. So he just runs away like nothing happened.
So, I mean, going back to this point, right, and both teams have quite the beefy boys, and at the same time, I just want to point out, okay, Sensei.
Oh no, Abysm Strike, it does land, but here comes the Fanny, trying to take down the jungler as well. Sensei will be surviving that. It's a 4v2, 2 minutes in the game.
Interesting, right? They just full-on send everybody down to the bottom lane here. So they get Big Mac. Nice play there for ZUUJIN. That's going to transition possibly into this turtle take unless DNS decides to just let this one go. You know, they need to kind of slow things down a little bit here and just come back. Again, it's not that big of a deal, right? The gold lead's not going to be immense right now, but you can see how much ZUUJIN is just sticking together, and they're really working around Sensei. Once again, Dairoth, as a jungler, works pretty well, but you're pretty much never going to plan on hitting slowly with your Abysm Strike, so you have to look at other targets here, right? And even Lucerne is going to be difficult to find because of just that mobility on Claude, so you're really limited to who you can go focus on in the lane, and the biggest one is Big Mac himself, right? He's going to be the focus here.
DNS going in for this fight, but it looks like they were found out before they even went in for that. But yeah, going back to the point, as you said, Naisu, the D-Roth, he really needs to find the targets with his Spectre Step. But looking at what's happening right now, he could possibly just go for the front line with the armor pen as well. That's the pull coming in from Deruvi. And now Sensei means slowly trying to escape this one. Now real world manipulation is there as well. But looks like Sensei will be the one to fall. But they will be getting one as well. It is a 1-for-1. And Boxy might just be paying the price. BMI out. That's the end of the fight.
Yeah, so again, pretty scrappy, right? This is what we're expecting here between these two teams. Sensei happy to get a kill there. The threat, once again, for DNS is you have that Fatal Links, but unfortunately right now you don't have that much damage other than slowly, right? Because Chew's got to scale. Lucerne needs time to scale, which right now he's actually doing this the best. This is the best situation for him, right? Sit in that lane, farm up, have no deaths, and again, you're matched up against Run, so they just continue to farm up there in the gold lane, as we saw even them, both teams planning people in the gold lane, because they know that later on they will be playing a big factor here. Again, you're talking about the synergy between the Fatal Links and that Blazing Duet, and meanwhile Chewed later on will be in the back line just popping off those bad impacts, right, with all those stacks. The thing is, the crazy thing we've seen here, Wilmy, is also Sicilians just single-handedly turning games around, right? Yeah. Especially later on in that 18-minute mark, that 20-minute mark, where because you simply have a Sicilian, you can turtle up in your base, but now in the mid lane.
Oh no, Lucerne almost falling down. He has to back out with the BMI, but Chewed will be zoning out a lot of people. And as you said, Naisu, the Sicilian is definitely one of those heroes that could single-handedly just change the fate of his entire team as long as he's able to land at the end of those Bats impacts. But the fight will continue here near the turtle. Half HP on the turtle. Looks like ZUUJIN will be the one taking it down. But Big Mac is already going in for the heavy spin and slowly has to go out of that fight. And now ZUUJIN will be taking that turtle uncontested, but a solo kill in the top side would mean DNS would be securing 1 kill.
So, Honestly, yeah, they give up the turtle, right? But that's a big pickup here in a one-on-one at the top side, so Lucern's going to be happy with that. And like I said, they want to be able to just let Lucerne farm up. If he gets kills, then that's even better. That's a better situation for them. They just got to make sure they protect him, right? Because the same can be said on the other side for Run. Run eventually is going to struggle with that range, but there's so much CC on for ZUUJIN. I mean, whether that's the CC coming out from Boxy or real world manipulation, the setups there, that Run should be able to pretty much run around, right? No pun intended, and fire off that damage. But now, top side.
Oh no, Boxy's gonna get taken down here quite easily with ultimates as well coming in from DNS. That's 3 ultimates actually casted for 1 target.
Yeah, they really wanted Boxy, I think. So, you know, again, each team wants to find kills wherever they can here. And that did go over to Lucerne again, but off camera, we see Sensei go and grab that. But meanwhile, Lord May here.
No. Ra going in for the slow, but Phobius goes in with the ultimate, takes him down, even throws out a celebratory flame shot. You know, just cuz.
Just flexing on him with the flame shot, you know? Oh, man, okay. Slowly should be able to get this kill.
No.
Can't.
Oh no, that ran out of energy just in front of his target. That must have felt bad for DNS, but you know, it's better than die trying. At least he knew his capacity or capabilities in that regard.
That's when you say that feels bad, right? When you don't have enough energy and they're just literally 1 HP away. So unfortunately for them, they can't grab another kill, but they do even the kill score out here 4-4. But ZUUJIN still maintaining that minor gold lead because of the objectives that they're getting, right? I mean, they have the 1 turret advantage. They have, I believe, 2 turtles up to this point. This is going to be the 3rd one they're working on. And you can see, right, that those decisions, those small wins will build up here. But now, I don't even know if DNS wants to contest the turtle here, as they don't at all. And they want to focus, once again, on continuing to just farm up here. Because, well, I mean, we're talking about a big scaling composition for DNS. They want this game to just drag out. They don't want to give up unnecessary deaths.
Yeah, definitely. And ZUUJIN's composition in this is really made to take down small-scale objectives such as the turtle. You have the real-world manipulation, the entire Ruby kit is built on skirmishes. So ZUUJIN, they know for a fact that this is their strong suit, and DNS knowing that as well, they're not going to force a fight in the territory of ZUUJIN. So right now, you did say that they wanted to drag out this game, and definitely this is something that DNS has to do if they want to win, but they have to take care of Run as well, because again, he is the late game carry of ZUUJIN.
Yeah, I think I mean, Run does have 2 deaths, right? But you can see that he's playing a lot more careful now, and also his team is aware, right? That that's pretty much what they have to do here. But already, I mean, we're not even 10 minutes in the game, and Chude's damage on those bad impacts are definitely building up, right? He's got those items too, and the mystery shop as well, running that will allow him to get those scaling items even faster, especially later on when he picks up that divine glaive. That's where it really starts to hurt. But the lockdown,
oh no, Boxy couldn't even move, but no follow-up coming in from DNS. That means Big Mac has to go away. But here comes Felix. Boy going in, getting in that claw. That's the double kill for the Phobius. And he's going to stop there. No trade kill coming in from DNS. It's a 2 for none.
like I said, man, this is the signature hero for Felix, right? He's brought it out multiple games, multiple matches here, and the performance is the same. This is probably the most consistent Phobius I have ever seen. And now that he's sitting pretty at 3-0-1 here, even with the mystery shop himself, that's the thing. He's scaling very, very well, and he actually gets to be the deciding factor for a lot of these team fights where he's getting in the face of DNS, and they don't really have a response to it. But hold on, Lord May has to pop that flicker out here. And like I was saying, right, he is going to be that front line. Now you can see them sieging this mid.
They're going to try to siege, but looks like they're going to get the Phobius. Here comes the ultimate. He has to go out of this fight. Now, ZUUJIN, they're going to survive that attempt to siege DNS. That was honestly a lot of damage coming in from the Indonesian squad.
Yeah, they've got it, man, right? But now that this first Lord of the Game comes up, remember, they've continuously given up the turtles. I would like to see DNS, you know, actually contest this because the majority of their players have those 2 items, right? They have the 2 core items right now. They've done a pretty decent job at actually maintaining the gold and farming up here. And now you can see them, right? They're actually going to be the ones to take charge of this Lord. They know Run was at the top side. Let's see if they give it a go.
Yeah, half HP on this Lord. Whoever will be taking it down. The D-Rock takes it down with the Retribution, but the fight goes elsewhere down the mid lane. That's going to be a kill on the Claude, but Chud is just running away for his life with the Bat's impact. A lot of people landing on that Sanguine Claws as well. Look at the damage coming in from the Chud, but he's running out of mana. And See You Soon knows this. Here comes a pincer maneuver. 2 people and 1 Sicilian. It's a 3v1, no mana. A kill goes to See You Soon, and See You Soon also takes down that Lord.
Yeah, he just got sandwiched, right? And that's what a take there from Sensei to be able to secure that Lord for See You Soon here. It is going to be marching up in the top side. They're trying to get more territory here from DNS. Will slowly be choked out here from his jungle camps. But again, this is just showing that See You Soon, their decision making when it comes to these objectives, the patience that they have, the willingness to give up that space around the Lord, let DNS do the work, right? And then Sensei comes in, gets that Retribution off, or even the Abysm Strike, whichever he used there, he secured that Lord, and they secure some turrets on top of it. So a very valuable play here for See You Soon.
And that Retribution steal coming in from Sensei is honestly the cherry on top of that great fight that See You Soon took. And DNS, they did have the firepower. Chud was in the middle of everyone. The Sanguine Claws were landing, the Bat's impact were perfectly placed. But what could you do when you're 12 minutes in? You do have the damage, true, but you don't have the mana to sustain it. When his mana technically went down to 0, everybody in the side of See You Soon was like, hey, free vampire to eat this time around. The Ruby was 100 HP, but he still went in for that fight, knowing full well that a Sicilian with no mana has no damage.
Yeah, that's really the downside, right, of Sicilian. Every consecutive use of that bad impact costs a little bit more, and, you know, it just works that way. But now in the jungle...
Oh no, Fatal Links lands in 2, but Real World Manipulation gets cancelled by the heavy spin. That's a good ultimate coming in from the Focus. And as you said, Felix, this is the comfort pick for him, but he's tanking turret damage, so he has to go out. And now DNS, they survived that fight, but that was a close one.
I thought Felix was actually going to commit to that, but, you know, a good thing for him, he has the discipline to pull off there. And meanwhile, you know, Slowly is going to be pushing that lane the best he can. He knows that in most situations, he should be able to escape, right? He's going to be cabling out. They got to set something up here, right? 20 seconds till that next Lord comes up. And as I said, DNS, they have fighting potential. It's just they haven't been able to find, you know, that type of setup just yet. Big Mac, he's found maybe a couple heavy spin pins, and even Lord May has been struggling, man, to find those Fatal Link setups, right? He's going to gain a little bit more magic resist here as he picks up another core defensive item. But as this Lord is here, they're going to have to juggle around this. You can see Slowly still trying to farm up here. He doesn't have exactly what he needs. And at the point we're at now, Womi, you know, that fanny starts to fall off a little bit. But here we go for the Lord. If they actually commit to this, they're not going to.
This is just a big Lord dance coming in from See You Soon. But this is very good formation, and Felix is just trying to find a good angle here. Half HP in the Lord, but they decide to go for the heroes. Big Mac has to run away, heavy spin, committed defensively, and Lucerne is looking for an angle here for the Blazing Duet. But looks like the Ruby will be the one actually securing that Lord for the side of See You Soon. Quite the ballsy move there, but looks like DNS won't even go for that contest.
Yeah, I mean, so in that situation, right, they just parch Slowly on the top side, get that turret, at least we get an objective, right? They pretty much know it's any team fights that they go into, it's going to be very difficult, right? What we're seeing is, again, the fact that Big Mac and Lord May cannot find those openings that they're looking for, right? They can't find the setups, the angles that they want, and now you're at the point where See You Soon is starting to get immortalities. And this is why they're struggling. This is why Slowly is literally in every other lane trying to find space around the map. Because also the one good thing here is they have phenomenal wave clear, right? But is it going to be enough as this Lord marches to the top?
This is something that DNS has to do if they want to basically extend this game for the Sicilian. Just wave clear their way out to defending this one, or even try to get pickup kills such as this one. But looks like it's a mistake coming in from Slowly, because he's going to be taken down here by See You Soon. But that's 3 people immediately out for DNS, and now it's just Big Mac and Lucerne. Lucerne in the backside has to BMI out to safety, but looks like he's not going to be able to go back to the base. There's just one siege minion here for See You Soon to take out, but looks like they're not going to be able to defend this one, because Game 1 will be going to See You Soon.
Man, and you know, it looked like things were they don't need minions to finish the game there, right? But there you go, See You Soon grabbing this game number 1.